Hello, I'm Ron Climer. I'm Ron Climer, and I'm here to talk to you for about 10 minutes, and I just want to tell you what you should do your very first day in real estate. In fact, I was teaching a review class today. That's a class I teach just before the state exam to prepare people for the state exam. And I had a guy ask me, Ron, what should I do my very first day in real estate? I go to a broker and he kind of tells me to go to it. What's go to it mean? Well, here's what it means. Here's what I would do the very first day I was in real estate if I were you. I would contact every single person that I know, and I would send them a letter by U.S. mail. Now, I'm talking about your old high school friends. I'm talking about your old college friends. I'm talking about your old co-workers. I'm talking about your old bosses. You're in some kind of club, the Rotary Club, the Sertoma Club, or whatever. Get in touch with these people. Let them know you've gone into real estate. And when I say get in touch with them, start out by sending them a letter or a postcard by U.S. mail. If you go to church, I'd send everybody in the church a letter if I could get their phone number. If you're in a country club, send everybody a letter at the country club that says, hey, now look on your Facebook, look on your LinkedIn, look whatever. If you got a hobby, you fish, you ride a motorcycle, you're ultimate fighter, whatever you do, take all those people, you scuba dive, you climb mountains or whatever, take all those people that you do that with, round up their name and phone number, and send them a letter. Now, let me tell you how many letters you should send. You should send at least 200 letters. If you don't have 200 friends, come on now, you got 200 friends. If you died tomorrow, you know 200 people would show up at your funeral, don't you think? I hope so. Now, by the way, if you can't think of 200 friends, y'all remember these? It's called the phone book. Oh yeah, I got one of those laying around the house somewhere. If you don't, go to the antique store and get one. And just look in the phone book. Look under A. Who do you know that's an attorney? Who do you know that's an accountant? Who do you know in the auto business? Who do you know that sells barricades or does banquets or sells barrels or is in the carpet business or in the child business somehow? Clocks. You know anybody that sells clocks or concrete? Or do you know a dentist? Anybody in the door business? Maybe the electric wheelchair business? Electrician? Anybody that's in the fence business? Anybody in the funeral business? I just mentioned a funeral business. How about garage doors? You know anybody that does that? Send them a letter. Anybody in the gun business or the grocery business or the heating business or the insurance business? You know anybody that is in the junk business or the lawn care business? Maybe somebody in the loan business. You can go all the way to yoga instructors and zookeepers. But go through the phone book and pick out people that you know and get together. Now this is serious business because you're not going to make any money in real estate if you don't have somebody to talk to. You're not going to have anybody to talk to if you don't get somebody to talk to. So send out a letter to all of those 200 friends that you've rounded up there and just tell them, I just started in real estate. If you need any real estate, give me a call. Or if you know anybody that needs real estate, give me a call. Now, by the way, the #1 source in America of prospects is just what I'm talking about, family and friends. Oh, I forgot to tell you, put your family on there. And because here's the deal. You got to start somewhere. This is such a perfect place to start. There's no rejection to this. It's just easy as pie. By the way, any good training program anywhere is going to tell you to do this first thing. I had one of my students 6 or 8 years ago. He went to work with a good company. First day in the sales training program, they told him to do this. He got his list together. He sent out 200 letters. One of his old friends, a guy he hadn't talked to for 3 or 4 years, called him up. He was going up to North Georgia to buy one of those luxury homes up there, one of those places like Big Canoe or one of those places. My student's commission was $50,000. He didn't even see the guy. He just sent the guy up there. The guy mentioned his name, put him down as his realtor. He got a $50,000 commission. That's a good way to start your career, don't you agree? But you know, if you had a friend call you up, you got a $1,000 commission. That wouldn't be a bad thing to do. But put everybody down on your list that you can think of, and don't neglect to do this. Don't think, oh, this is so simple, I'm not going to do it. By the way, you think, oh, 200 letters. Ooh, that costs 45 cents a stamp. Well, send out 10 today, 10 tomorrow, 10 next week, but get this done. Now, by the way, I want to know if you're doing this. So if you're going to send the letters out, send one to Ron Climer, 5104 North Orange Blossom Trail, Suite 218, Orlando, Florida, 32810. That's me. Send me a letter. Do you mind doing that? And so send out at least 201 letters, because I want you to send one to me. And you know, it seemed like I'd get 100 of these letters a year, doesn't it? Trust me, I don't get anywhere near 100 letters a year. If you haven't passed your state exam yet, let me help you pass your state exam. Hold on a second. One way I can help you pass your state exam is by sending you my 8-disc state exam program. This is my 2-day seminar, which I'm teaching the first day of today. And if you would like to have that, give Kathy a call at that number right there, and she'll hook you up with that. If you haven't gone to my website at climerrealestateschool.com, check out my state exam test, practice test that I have there. Give that a try. And we got other study aids. You can ask Kathy about them when you call it. But I want you to get this career in high gear. If you've already passed the state exam, you got that out of the way, you got the show on the road. Step one, I want you to get this letter out. And if this didn't work, I wouldn't tell you to do it, folks. This will work. So get a letter out to all of your friends, and if you think they would recognize your name, their name needs to be on the list. Are y'all with me? Thanks a lot. This is Ron. Y'all have a nice day. Let's get your career started soon.